In this video, we will show you how to leverage KELA's Cybercrime Investigation Suite to perform vulnerability intelligence analysis. We will be performing analysis on the Log4j vulnerability and looking for any information associated with botnets or malware. Firstly, we will run a search for Log4j. This yields approximately 32,000 results. You will notice on the left-hand side of the screen that we have various filters to help further narrow down this search, including source geography, source type, and much more. Given that we are looking for specific search terms, we will use the inner search feature here at the top right. This feature accepts a single or multiple terms joined by Boolean logic. In this case, we will use the terms botnets or malware. Running the search narrowed down the results to approximately 150. If we then click on the forum filter on the left-hand side, we can further constrain this down to 26. Looking at the results, we can see information about the Mirai malware. Let's click on this now. More specifics about this particular post have now appeared. Metadata is posted on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side we have the content of the post itself. The metadata includes more information about the author, the source, any additional threads that were associated with the original post, and the posted date. In this case, we can see the post originated from Card Club, which is commonly associated with fraud. In the main body, we can see information from the post itself. For example, information on techniques, geography, and we can see that various Mirai botnets were associated with Log4Shell, which exploits Log4j. There is also a CVE for the Log4Shell vulnerability. Let's copy this as we'll use it in the next part of our analysis. We can then click back on the main screen, clear our filters, and then paste in our new search term. The results yield further information on the CVE. This information incorporates data that is sourced from the cybercrime underground and is a great way to see how actors are discussing and leveraging these exploits. An example being here in the first post that shows how the Log4j exploit can be leveraged using a code snippet. We can also see information on associated software and versions that have been exploited by this particular vulnerability, such as this example that you see here. The results can also be a great place to find out more about known threat actor groups that have leveraged this particular vulnerability. Here we can see an example of this. I will use KELA's inbuilt translation functions to translate it into a language that I can understand. And by doing so, I can now see that this particular post mentions how the North Korean actor group Lazarus has been using Log4Shell to target VMware Horizon software. Clicking back on the main window, we can also see that there are 4 results in our finished intelligence module. Clicking on this yields more information. The information within the finished intelligence module has been curated by KELA's Cyber Intelligence Center. This can include victim tracking information, reports, and other valuable insights. In this example, we can see a report that details the vulnerability in more depth. This includes information about the techniques and the tactics leveraged, as well as how actors have leveraged this particular CVE in the cybercrime underground. In this video, you have seen how KELA's investigation tool can be leveraged for the analysis of vulnerability intelligence. Whatever your starting point, whether that be a technology, a CVE, or a product and version, KELA's investigation capability will provide valuable insights using contextually rich information captured from the cybercrime underground. Thank you.